Before this video begins, I just want to say, yes, I am aware that this video is coming out rather late. The 15th of November was about a week ago, and if you don't know what that date is, that's when Halo CE, aka the first Halo game, came out 20 years ago, so it was the 20th anniversary of Halo. Halo Infinite also came out on the anniversary, but I will talk about Halo Infinite in another video. I was busy on the anniversary and the days before. It's a real shame I didn't have enough time to make this video on the day or even sooner. But I'm here making the video talking about Halo's 20th anniversary. Let's get to it. 20 years ago on November 15th, 2001, years before I was even born, Halo Combat Evolved was released to the world on the original Xbox console. There has never been a day in my life where I had not known what Halo was. For as long as I can remember, as long as my memory spans, I had always loved, played, and had been excited for Halo. And the 15th of November marks the 20th anniversary for a very special, amazing, and badass game franchise that is without a doubt my favorite series in gaming. 20 years have passed since Halo Combat Evolved, and so much has happened since then. A lot has happened, both good and bad. Some people have said in the past couple of years that Halo is dead now. But with the overwhelming hype received for Halo Infinite in the past couple of months, I know that is the last thing Halo is dead. Because that's not even remotely close to the reality. With 20 years of Halo and more years than I have had of existence, I want to say at least one great thing about every Halo game, trying not to spoil much story elements despite these games being, well, decades old. Halo Combat Evolved is a classic that evolved the gaming industry. Many features offered in Halo CE carried on in the entire video game industry. And it is the first ever Halo game, and it has a great story. Especially if you are new to the Halo series, it's a great intro to the series. Halo 2 offers the best story by far, however. Most Halo games have great storytelling, but Halo 2 simply has the best. It offered a new perspective in the story, one that would affect all of the other Halo games following Halo 2. Halo 2 also added in a lot of fan-favorite weapons, such as the energy sword and the battle rifle, the field rod cannon. Some of these weapons were in Halo CE, but they were not operational or usable by the player. But that changed in Halo 2 with us being able to finally use the energy sword and the field rod cannon, as well as adding new weapons like the SMG and the battle rifle, and also dual wielding. That was a pretty big deal. Dual wielding also, that was a game changer. Halo 3 had a great campaign as well, but its true strength is the multiplayer. Hands down, Halo 3 has the best multiplayer out of the entire series. Countless hours have been spent by me, my friends, and the entire world at large on Halo 3's amazing multiplayer. Halo 3 is also the first game to introduce Forge, a sandbox building type of mode, which works spectacularly well with the multiplayer, enhancing its experience even more, as numerous custom games were made. Halo 3 ODST offered another perspective in the story like Halo 2 did, one where we are not this invincible super soldier, but rather just any other soldier, however. A soldier that is weaker and not immortal. We play as a man with limits, but despite this, we can overcome such high odds in this game faced against us, both alone and together. Halo Reach has the saddest, most emotional story in the entire series. Several deaths in this game prove that although you are a Spartan, you can die. No one in this game, not in real life also, is safe from death's scythe. great elements are in this campaign, in its storytelling, and it's one of my favorite games in the series for a number of reasons. And of course, I cannot talk about Halo Reach without mentioning Halo 4 was 343's first game in the Halo series after Bungie had left Halo to Microsoft. If you read the Halo books and such, you'll find a decent story within Halo 4. There's some changes in Halo 4 that you won't find in any other Halo game. You may think that these changes are for the better or for the worst, but we can all agree that Halo 4 is very unique in the sense that it's nothing like other Halo games. Whether you think Halo 4 was good or bad, we can all agree that it added some diversity to the series. Halo 5 has the best Forge in the entire series, at least for now. Infinite might change that. Forge, like in Halo 3, made the multiplayer shine even brighter. With Forge in Halo 5, you could create just insane things like calculators, a ton of new custom games, even boss fights. It's really insane what you could do with this Forge mode. You know, Halo 5's Forge is not exactly easy to pick up, but if you know what you are doing, you can make some advanced, high-quality maps and game modes. I myself had tried the Forge mode, and I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to it. It's not very easy for me to pick up, but I have seen what it's capable of doing, and people make really insane, just awesome game modes and maps, and it has an amazing Forge. And then there's Halo Wars. Halo Wars offered a new strategical experience to the Halo series as we build bases, train troops, and demolish enemy bases. I had a lot of fun playing Halo Wars. It had a good, pretty solid story, and it was a nice breath of fresh air to see a new experience with the Halo's theme on it. Halo Wars 2 was the comeback that 343 needed. We know Halo Wars 2 isn't too big of a deal since it is not a main first-person shooter game in the series, but the story in Halo Wars 2 was phenomenal, whereas Halo 5's story was lacking quality. 343 did not do the best with Halo 5's story, but with Halo Wars 2 coming after Halo 5, it showed that 343 can create great stories in the Halo universe, and it gave hope for the future. That future is now. Now is the future. Halo Infinite is right around the corner. It's less than 2 weeks right now. It will launch. And it is looking to be possibly the best Halo game of all. Our hope, our patience, our feedback, it is all put into Halo Infinite, and I am beyond excited to play it, which of course I will make a campaign series of Halo Infinite. I would like to thank Bungie for creating this beautiful game franchise, and I want to thank 343 for continuing to carry the torch that Bungie has passed to them. Halo has been a staple of my childhood, literally since my entire life began. Halo, happy 20th anniversary!